Today's video is about Class 8 English poem After Apple Picking. This poem is written by Robert Lee Frost. Robert Lee Frost, 1874 to 1963, was a famous American poet. He dealt with themes from rural life in England, New England, USA, using his settings to examine complex social and philosophical issues. This poem is about apple pickers. So the work-weary apple picker is unable to enjoy his life amid the pristine beauty of nature. Composed in free verses, the poem remarkable for its mood and intensity. It is also an antithesis of modern civilization marked by the culture of excessive work for increasing material gain to no end. First part of the poem. My long two-pointed ladders sticking through a tree towards heaven still, and there's barrel that I didn't fill beside it, and there may be 2 or 3 apples I didn't pick upon some bough. The first two line describes about the ladder, the pointed end of the ladder. It has been sticking on a apple tree and which is pointing towards a heaven. And still the apple picker, there's a barrel he has to fill up, and beside those one barrel, apart from this 2 or 3 barrels are pending, and he has not picked any apples upon some bough. Bough means it's a branch of a tree. Still some branches he has to pluck some apples from few branches. But I am done with apple picking now. Essence of winter sleep is on the night. The scent of apples I'm drowsing off. I can't rub the strangeness from my sight. I got from looking through a pane of glass. So from morning the apple picker has picked apples. Now he is done with apple picking, like the work has been done. So the essence of winter sleep is on the night. So it has become, the night is approaching. The scent of apple, the night, then the tiredness, everything makes him tired. So he's feeling drowsy and he can't rub the strangeness from his sight. I got from looking through a pane of glass. I skimmed this morning from the drinking trough and held against the world of hoary grass. It melted and I let it fall and break, but I was well. So in the morning he saw from the drinking trough a thin sheet of ice, through which he looked at the frost, and he saw the hoary grass, that is the frost bitten grass. Then he could feel some sort of strangeness. Then later it melted. So what happens is the sheet began to fall, break and melt. Upon my way to sleep before it fell, and I could tell what from my dreaming was about to take. Magnified apples appear and disappear, stem end and blossom end. So during the sleep, or even when he's drowsing also, he falls into a dream. So in that dream also he views a apple, magnified apples. Those are big size magnified apples, and they appear and disappear from the stem end to the blossom end. And every fleck of rustle showing clear, my instep arch not only keeps the ache, it keeps the pressure of the ladder round. I feel the ladder sway as the bough bend, and I keep hearing from the cellar bin the rumbling sound. So the apples which I are seeing in the dream, it's of different shades and color. So from reddish dark till pale color. So it goes in different shades he is viewing. Then my instep arch not only keeps a ache, that is the apple pickers, when they are standing on the ladder, they can't stand on the toe or on the heel. They have to keep that is in the arch, they have to keep the balance. So continuously standing from morning till evening, it gives a lot of pain. So due to the pressure they apply, it gives more pain for them. So apart from this, when he's standing on the ladder, when the bough bends, that is when the tree branch bends, even the ladder sways along. And along with apple pickers also hear the rumbling sound of the apple which is being put in the cellar bin. Of load on load of apples coming in, for I have had too much of apple picking I am overtired of the great harvest I myself desired. There were 10,000 fruits to touch. So this para tells that loads and loads were apple were being taking, that is, were taking in the barrel, and they had a too much work. So apple picking, because of apple picking from morning till in the evening, so the apple pickers become very tired, and this time it was a great harvest. So it was a bumper harvest. So still 10,000s and thousands fruits are yet to be touched. Cherish in hand, lift down, and not let fall. For all that struck the earth, no matter if not bruised or spiked with stubble, went surely to the cedar apple heap. Apples are to be handled very carefully. Suppose if it falls down on the ground because of the bruise and spiked, like it may get damaged. So the apple worth is gone. So it will go straightly to the cellar bin for making cider. Whereas the apple which is plucked and which has not fallen down, it has more worth and value. As of no worth, one can see what will trouble. This sleep of mine, whatso sleep it is, where he had not gone, the woodchuck could say whether it is like his long sleep as I desired its coming on, or just some human sleep. So the whole feels whatever sleep it is, whether it is a drowsy sleep or drowsiness or the sleep or a normal sleep, and he compares like even whether it is a sleep like a woodchuck. A woodchuck is, it's an animal. This woodchuck is a groundhog. It's a burrowing creature. Like it goes for during winter season. It goes for a winter sleep. This is called as a hibernation. Apple picker questions himself whether it is like a normal person sleep or like a woodchuck. He also feels like whether he would wake up the next day or not. Of the poem. Continuation of the summary. And thus, this is a conclusion of the summary. If you find this video informative and useful, kindly like and subscribe my channel.